Magpies fans, this is incredible. Before we go any further, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications right now, because what you're about to hear is bombshell news that could change everything for Newcastle United. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Something big is happening behind the scenes at Newcastle United, and most fans haven't even realised it yet. After a season that didn't exactly go as planned, the tension is mounting. The team is in the middle of the Premier League table, and things have only gotten worse in recent days. And honestly, what happened this week shocked everyone. The Magpies suffered a brutal elimination from the UEFA Champions League, after being completely dominated by FC Barcelona. A heavy 7-2 defeat at Camp Nou sealed Newcastle's fate, with an 8-3 aggregate score. Embarrassing, painful, and now, the pressure is mounting. With only 8 games remaining, Eddie Howe faces a huge challenge. Will he be able to motivate the squad for one last effort? Because the reality is this: Newcastle are currently fighting for a top 5 finish, 7 points behind Liverpool. It's still possible to reach the Champions League next season, but only just. And now, this is where things get really interesting. Behind the scenes, plans are already being made for the European summer transfer window, and one name has suddenly emerged. A name that could completely reshape Newcastle's attack. Here comes the bombshell revelation. Newcastle United are closely monitoring Liam Delap, currently at Chelsea, a striker valued at around £30 million. Yes, you heard right. But here's the twist that makes it even bigger. Eddie Howe has already spoken to him. That's right, the Newcastle manager spoke to Delap before the striker transferred to Chelsea. And, according to reports, the player was seriously impressed. However, things haven't gone well for Delap in London. Since arriving at Stamford Bridge, the 23-year-old has struggled to make an impact, scoring just 1 league goal and only a few in total this season. Now, doubts are mounting. And even though Chelsea haven't officially put him up for sale, inside sources believe a transfer could happen this summer. Which means Newcastle could enter the fray. And if that happens, this could be a completely different attacking scheme next season. Soccer ball, but everything could depend on one thing. Will Newcastle secure a Champions League spot? Because that could define how aggressive they will be in the transfer market. And let's not forget, a great opportunity is right around the corner. The Magpies face their biggest rivals, Sunderland AFC, in the Tyne-Wear derby at St James Park. A win there could be the start of something special. In my opinion, it's a risky signing, but also exciting. Delap clearly has potential and, under Eddie Howe's management, he can finally shine. But Newcastle needs results, and fast. So now I want to know your opinion. Would you sign Liam Delap for Newcastle? Do you think he's the right striker for this team? And leave your opinion in the comments. Will this signing be a game changer or a risky gamble? If you've made it this far, don't forget, subscribe now and turn on notifications, because we bring you the biggest Newcastle news first.